Okay, welcome to my configuring a Windows server as an Active Directory domain controller video. In this walkthrough, I'll show you how to configure a Windows server as a domain controller using Active Directory domain services. We'll install the Active Directory domain services role, promote the server to a domain controller, and confirm the configuration. You can follow along with the full step-by-step guide and screenshots in my GitHub repository. The link is in the description below. Okay, so step one, we're going to open up our server manager application from the Windows Server desktop right here, and then this app right here, the server manager. From the server manager dashboard, we're going to click on the add roles and features option here, and this is going to open up the add roles and features wizard. So on the before you begin page, we're just going to click next right here. And on the select installation type, we're just going to make sure that role-based or feature-based installation is selected. Once you've verified that, just click next to continue. In the select destination server page, just verify that your current server is selected. So you can verify that by name, IP address, and operating system. Once that has been verified, you're just going to click the next button. So we're on the select server roles page. Just for the purposes of this video, just click on Active Directory Domain Services role. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to hit Add Features. Click the next button. On the Select Features page, we're going to just make sure that the group policy management is enabled. And so on my page right here, it is enabled. So I'm just going to click next. This Active Directory Domain Services page, you can read it over. You don't really have to do anything here, so just click next. And on the Confirm Installation Selections page, just review the selections here and hit the Install button right here. This installation could take a little bit, and so what I'm going to do is just cut the video to when the installation is complete. Okay, so installation is complete. What we're going to do from this window is we're just going to close this out, and we're going to go to this notifications right here, and then we're going to click on promote this server to a domain controller. And that's going to open up the Active Directory Domain Services configuration wizard. From here, we're going to let's just wait for this thing to finish loading here. Once that's stopped loading, or once it's fully loaded, we're going to select the Add a New Forest option right here, and then we're going to specify the root domain name. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to put mydomain.com. Okay, and then I hit enter, but you could just hit next. Okay, so in the domain controller options page, we're going to go down here to the type the directory services restore mode password. Just create a password and then confirm it in the blank below. Okay, once you've done so, just click next. Alright, in this DNS options, we're just going to accept the defaults, whatever's set here. And in the additional options, again, we'll wait for this thing to load, and then we'll just hit next after that. Alright, we're going to hit next. Now here in the paths page, we're going to leave the default file locations, and we're going to hit next. And in the review options page, we're just going to verify our configurations here, and then hit next to continue. And then we're going to let the prerequisite check do its thing. Once it's completed, we'll go ahead and proceed with the install. So this might take a while, and I'll just cut to when the prerequisite check is complete. Three, two, one. Okay, now the prerequisite check has passed successfully. We're going to click install to begin the installation. Okay, so this installation might take a while, and so again, I'm going to cut to when the installation is complete. So I actually did not get to record the prompt, but after the successful installation of the Active Directory domain service, you will actually be prompted to, it'll let you know that the server will restart, and so you'll just hit close and the server will automatically restart. My server just restarted, so I'm going to log in to show you, just to kind of verify the installation of the Active Directory domain service. Okay, I'm just going to let this log in here. All right. So my my server went automatically to the server manager dashboard. You can just open that up again from down here in the bottom left, and then just open server manager. Either way, just make sure that's opened up and we can actually verify that Active Directory domain service and DNS service is installed on our server here. So we'll let this finish loading. Okay, so as we can see here, we have Active Directory domain service and DNS. Those have been installed on our server. So the basic installation and configuration of Active Directory domain services on our Windows server is now complete. The next thing we need to do, though, before we can get into all the cool stuff that Active Directory can do, we got to set up DHCP on this server. So I'm going to be doing that actually in the next video. Again, if you'd like to review this configuration or follow along with detailed written instructions, I have the full lab guide available on my GitHub repository, and that link is in the description below. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave me some comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.